Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi Rook. If you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to ring the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I do upload a video. Today's video is going to be the next in my Collection and Declutter series. I'm going to do my lipsticks. I have liquid lipsticks, bullet lipsticks. I have a ton of them. I have 4.5 drawers full of them. There are a lot. I don't know how many I'm going to declutter. I have really kind of cut down the lip products that I do buy. I normally just pick out the ones I really know I'm going to like the color. Most of the lipsticks I've brought into my collection I do wear quite a lot, but there are some that I know the color or the tone is just not what I'm going for anymore. Something I'm not going to wear. I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I will either be passing them on to friends or I will just throw them away because they are old. So I'm going to swatch everything. I'll probably swatch some on my lips. So let's go ahead and get started and I will show you my lipstick collection and what I'm going to declutter. To start off with, I'm going to go with my liquid lipstick. So these are two from Dose of Colors that I have. I have Sand, which is one of my absolute favorite neutral, really pale liquid lipsticks. So there is Sand from Dose of Colors, and then the other one I have is Nude Mood. I got this from a BoxyCharm. I believe it was a BoxyCharm exclusive. I might be wrong about that. This is kind of a confusing color. It kind of comes off pink but also kind of warm at the same time. I don't really wear this one a whole lot because I really have a hard time narrowing down like the undertone, so I'm gonna put that one in a maybe. I really love Dose of Colors formula, but that one I just don't grab for a whole lot because sometimes it looks warm and sometimes it looks a little bit more rosy, but I think I would rather it be a tiny bit more pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the maybe pile because I'm not sure about that one. Next, I have two Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Cloud Pout Marshmallow Lip Mousse. I love this formula so much. So I have Pour Some Sugar on Me, and then the newest one I bought is Cloud Chaser. This formula is so smooth and fluttery and fluffy. It feels like velvet on the lips. Here, this bright one is Pour Some Sugar on Me, and then this one right here is Cloud Chaser. This one is a really beautiful light neutral pale pink, and this one is a bright, really almost bubblegummy pink. I love those two so much. I love the formula, so I will definitely be keeping these. I wear these all the time. They're one of my favorite lip formulas from the drugstore. Next, I have two Clarins. This is the, what is it called? A Velvet Lip Perfector. I don't know what the colors are called, but I know there's only 3 in the range. I love this formula as well. It is also a very velvety, soft, kind of pillowy formula. So I have the kind of more reddish one and the more nude one. So there is the kind of pinky red one, and then there is the nude. I love this nude one. It's very neutral. They're so comfortable on the lips. I will definitely be keeping those, and I love this if I'm needing kind of a berry color. I don't go for berry lips all that often, but that one is a really, really nice one. Super comfortable on the lips. They dry down, so they don't transfer a whole lot, but they're not drying at all. They feel really velvety soft. Next, I have two of the Maybelline. This is the Superstay Ink Crayon. I have Lead the Way, which is this really gorgeous everyday pink. I love that one. And then the other one is Talk the Talk, which is a really beautiful, very neutral nude color. If you cannot tell, these are my two favorite types of colors. So there is the Lead the Way and then Talk the Talk. These are just my two favorite types of colors to own in my collection. This formula is incredible. It is so soft and creamy when you apply it. Then it dries down to where it feels like a liquid lipstick, but not a drying one. It doesn't transfer. It lasts all day long. I love this formula so much. It's kind of funny that in all the formulas that I like, I have a neutral nude and then a pink. I think that's pretty fun. I found one more Dose of Colors. This is in Bury Me. This is another really gorgeous kind of darker berry color. I don't wear these colors all that often, but I do like having these colors in my collection in formulas that I really love, and the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick is a great formula. So there is the Bury Me. I will be keeping that one as well. Another formula I really like from the drugstore that is definitely underrated. I don't hear anyone talk about it. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this one is in, oh gosh, Mocha. I have repurchased this exact color probably 4 or 5 times. I love using this on a bride if they are wanting a nude lip because it is a perfect tone. It's not too neutral. It has a tiny bit of warmth, a tiny bit of rosiness. Really, really pretty. It's kind of like the Nude Mood from Dose of Colors, but it just has a bit more neutralness to it. It's a really beautiful color, but the formula is incredible. It's super velvety soft, lasts a really long time on the lips. I love using that one for brides because it fades really nice. A lot of liquid lipsticks can kind of fade a little bit more funky, but that one has such a graceful fade on the lips. It lasts all day long, and then when it's not there anymore, it just kind of went away very gracefully and leaves a little bit of a tint to your lip. I actually do also have that formula in a red. I love this red so much. Fire Starter. This is just a really great formula. I do like having this in the red as well because it is, like I said, so graceful. There is the red Fire Starter. It's such a beautiful, very true red. Really, really pretty, and I love the formula so much. Definitely keeping both of those. Next, I have one Wet n Wild. This is the Liquid Catsuit, the High Shine Lipstick. I really like this formula a lot. It's not the most long wearing, and it's not super, super special, but it is a fully opaque liquid lipstick that has some beautiful shine to it. It does transfer. It does not dry down. So it's kind of like a lipstick with a gloss on top. It has really good opacity. It has a really pretty color. I like this one a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite color. I do have some others I think are probably pretty similar, so I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. It's a very beautiful formula. I really do like it, but I think I have other colors are a lot like it, so I'm going to do some swatches in comparison to that one to see if it's unique to my collection or if I can go ahead and pass that on. And then my most favorite liquid lipstick formula is definitely the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I really do love these. My absolute favorite of all time, I do have a backup of this, and I've gone through multiple. This is a Mannequin. This is a beautiful nude color. It lasts all day on your lips, super comfortable, not drying. Really, really love the color of that. The next one is Celebrity Skin. Celebrity Skin is nice. It's a little bit darker and a tiny bit more warm. It's right there. I do like it a lot. I don't like it as much as Mannequin, but it is a really nice nude. Next one is Androgyny. Androgyny is a gorgeous, gorgeous, kind of darker mid-tone pink. I really love this one a lot, and then I'll put something a little bit lighter in the front. So there is that one. The next one is Jeffree Who. This is so pretty. This is a lot brighter and more vivid than the Androgyny. So there is Jeffree Who. That one is absolutely stunning. I love that for kind of a fall time pink, really pretty. And then my favorite summer pink, this is Diva. This one is incredible. This is almost empty. I will be repurchasing it. Let me see if I can even get, I don't even know if I can get a swatch. It might be, this one's pretty much empty. So there is Diva. That is the most beautiful summertime pink, super poppy. It does have a little bit of gold glitter, but I really, really like that one a lot. And that one is pretty much gone, so I'm definitely going to have to repurchase it. Before I declutter, I want to put on this Wet n Wild Catsuit. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with the Jeffree Star Posh Spice liner. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply this liquid lipstick because I just want to see what I think of the formula because it has been quite a while since I've worn this. Alright, so there is that color. It does look really nice, but I do think it's kind of just generic. I have a lot of nudes like this. So next I do have two more from the drugstore. This first one is the Maybelline lip color. What is this called? Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and I have this in Driver. I do like this color, but it has to be with a very neutral, cool tone type liner. It's very warm, but I like it's really light. So if I use a kind of cool tone liner, it works really nice. I'm not a huge fan of this formula. It's pretty sticky. It does last all day long. I mean, you can eat, drink, sleep through that lipstick and it'll stay on your lips. But I just don't think it's the most comfortable. I will keep that one because it's kind of a more unique color, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. The next one is the L'Oreal Infallible Le Chocolate, and this is in, let's see, this is Sweet Tooth. I love the color of this so much. This is a kind of more yellow toned nude, but I like it a lot. It's right there. It smells like chocolate. It smells so great. It does last all day long. It's another really good formula from the drugstore. I find that the drugstore does a lot of liquid lipsticks pretty well. I like them a lot. I think they wear really nice. Next one is not drugstore. This is Too Faced. This is the Melted Matte in Child Star. This is definitely one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. So there it is. It is a very light, pale nude pink with a bit of a more cool toned undertone. I love this so much. I wear it a lot during the fall and winter. It's a really great super pale kind of fall and winter nude for me. Like that one a lot. Another one that's kind of about the same kind of color story is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Carmelo. Really like this one as well. I think this one is a little bit It's just a little bit darker, but it's pretty much the exact same color. So it's right there, just a tad bit darker, like that one as well. That's a really nice formula. One that's a little bit darker that I don't wear very often unless I'm wanting like a darker lip for the fall. This is the Kvd Sanctuary. I mean, I'll keep this in my collection if I'm needing something pretty dark, but it is a really dark, almost grayish purple nude. So there it is. I don't wear it all that often. I really don't wear super, super dark lips very often, but I do like that one. So I'm going to keep my collection because I don't have a ton of really dark liquid lipsticks in my collection. Next, I have 3 of the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. I have one in Sandstorm. I really like the color of this one. There is Sandstorm, a really nice neutral nude. I have Soft Spoken, which is another really pretty. This is a more darkened kind of rose color. The formula is really nice as well. There is Soft Spoken. When I'm going to declutter, this is in Vintage. It's a really darkened purple color. I don't wear these all that often, and I definitely like the Kvd formula a little bit more, especially for something so dark, because these ones don't fully dry down, so they can transfer a little bit. So I definitely don't like something this dark in a formula that's going to transfer. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. Next is the Give Me Glow liquid lipstick, and this is in Rose. This is a pretty rose color. I just feel like I have a lot of colors like that. There it is. It's that kind of just a neutral pinky rose color. I do like the color a lot. The formula is not my most favorite, and it reminds me a lot of some of my other lipsticks. Let me actually, I'm going to swatch that against Mannequin. See, like Mannequin is almost the same color, just lighter. So I definitely prefer Mannequin. I also want to swatch Celebrity Skin compared to it. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Give Me Glow. So this is Celebrity Skin, this is Mannequin, and then this is the rose color. I just think it's a little bit too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. And I never really did like the formula all that much. It just was really drying and it didn't fade very nicely. Kind of gave me that ring around the inside of my lip where it faded really off. So I don't like that very much. The next one is the Lime Crime. This is in Chocolate Milk. This is one of their plushies. This is a darker gray tone. I don't wear this all that often, and the only thing I don't like about this formula is that it's pretty sheer, so you have to apply a couple layers just to have it a really opaque color on your lips, which I'm not a huge fan of having to apply a lot of lip products. Normally I prefer something a little more opaque, and then I apply just the smallest amount and then kind of blend it out with my finger, and I like that a lot better than having to apply, you know, more and more just to get the actual color. So I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one as well. Product that was trending all over TikTok that I fell into the hype. This is the NYX Shine Loud liquid lipsticks in Global Citizen. First off, the color is not right for me. It's kind of dark, and then I mean, the formula is fine. It's like any other liquid lipstick where it dries down, it doesn't transfer, but then you can put a clear gloss on top of it and then it still won't transfer even with the gloss on, which I do like that. I like that you can apply this, put the gloss on, and it's not going to transfer. I don't wear it all that often. I need to bring it out into an everyday type makeup bag just to see if I'm going to start wearing it, and then if I don't, I will go ahead and declutter that one as well. I do have 3 of the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I have Oh Hi, which is a beautiful pale pink. I did just recently buy these at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So there is Oh Hi. It's a really gorgeous pale pink. Really love that one. And the other one I have is Nudie, which is like the most pale, kind of just neutral peachy color. I really like that a lot if I'm trying to do an ombre look on my lips. So there's Nudie, and then I do have Mama, which is a darker pink, kind of like, let's see, probably like Androgyny, but I have that in a different makeup bag, so I'm not going to bring that out. But I do love these colors, and I really like the formula, so I'm definitely going to keep those. And then I have one NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. This is like an old, tried and true. I've been using this formula for years and years and years. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one because it's so crazy. This used to be my favorite lip color of all time. Let's see, can you see? It's right there, but look how warm that is. That's so funny that I used to love it so much, and it's just like super warm. like almost like a light orange. I don't wear colors like that anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. I do only have 3 red lipsticks. I have the Rimmel one that I already swatched for, and then I have the Fenty Uncensored. This is my go-to. I will say this is not my favorite formula because it does kind of go all over the place. It dries down, but if you eat or drink with this lipstick, it goes everywhere, all over your food, all over your cup. So I'm not a fan of that, but I love this color. It's so pretty. It is really comfortable to wear, but when I'm going to wear a red, I more would rather it dry down and not move, even if it's not the most flat around my lips. This one's super flat around the lips, super comfortable, but it does move quite a little bit. But I do really like it. I still do wear it for like special occasions. And my last one is Eclipse. This is from a Lime Crime. This is the only metallic liquid lipstick I have. This is such a gorgeous dark burgundy metallic lip. I love wearing this near a holiday. So there is that, super pretty. This is the only type of metallic I like to wear, is if it is kind of a burgundy red. It dries down completely matte, does not transfer. It does look really nice on the lips, and it's just super pretty and very festive for the holiday. I have 2 green lipsticks in my collection. I have Dirty Money and I have Karma from Jeffree Star. I don't wear green lipsticks ever. I used to do a lot more creative makeup. Down here is Karma, the darker green, and then that one is Dirty Money. So those are the 2 green ones. Like I said, I don't wear them very often, but if I'm going to need a green lipstick or a green liner, I'm glad I have these 2. Right, and then on to bullet lipsticks. The first one I have is one of the Jeffree Star. This is the, what is it called? Velvet Trap lipsticks, and then I have this in Nudist Colony. This is such a very unique light lavender purple. I really do like that if I'm needing a lavender purple. I don't have anything else like that in my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. The next one is a one I really love. This is one of the Wet n Wild, and this is one of their shiny lipsticks made for mauve. What a beautiful, really shiny light mauve color. I think it's super stunning. It's not the longest lasting lipstick. It probably lasts about half an hour on my lips, but it looks so pretty when it is on my lips, and when it does last. I'm actually going to take off this one and put this on because it's so pretty, and I want to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that. Isn't that so pretty? It's not super opaque. It's a bit more sheer, but oh, I love that. I think it's just so pretty. It's the best way to wear like a light mauvey, purpley, shiny lipstick when it's not super opaque, so it's not going to get all over the place, but it just deposits the smallest amount of color on your lips, and it looks so pretty. So I really love that lipstick. Next is another purpley lipstick. This is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield and Rose Shield. This is a little bit more cool tone than the other purples. So there is that. Those are all 3 really different in tone. This one is a little bit more lavender, this is a little bit more dark, and then this one's shiny. So I do like having all 3 of these lipsticks, even though they're all kind of the same family. They're just different undertones and different finishes. I really like that one a lot. I think it's a great fall and winter lipstick. The next one is Max Syrup. I have wanted this lipstick for so long. When I was younger, before I even started my YouTube channel, I really wanted this lipstick. So there is that one. I really love that one. That's a bit more pink and a tiny bit more poppy. So I'm definitely going to pull that one out a lot more during the summer. But that one is a really pretty one, so I will definitely be keeping all 4 of those lipsticks. I did just find another NYX Soft Matte in Cairo. I loved this one so much. It's such a pretty pale nude. You can barely see it. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. It's old. I think it's pretty much gone. So I'm definitely going to declutter that one. I have another ColourPop product. This is one of their Luxe lipsticks, and it's Can You Even? I do like the formula of this one. This one is another one like Nude Mood. It's not pink, but kind of neutral, but kind of warm, but kind of pink, but kind of... I don't know how to describe this color. I'm actually going to swatch Nude Mood next to it to see if they're the same, because they remind me a lot of the, oh yeah, so they are pretty much the same color. One is just a little bit darker. The Dose of Color one's just a tiny bit darker than the ColourPop. I'm going to go ahead and declutter both of those. I don't wear the ColourPop one very often. The formula is nice, but I'm just not a huge fan of these type of colors where it's like pink, warm, nude, neutral, kind of, it's all over the board. The first one is Milani Bahama Babe. I got this because I think there was some big influencer that talked about this color, so I wanted to buy it. So there is Bahama Babe. I do really like the formula, and I like the shine that it gives. It's a little bit warm for me, and normally, like I've said 1,000 times, I just go for something more neutral, more cool tone. and even a bit lighter. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. I've never really gotten a whole lot of use out of it just because it wasn't my favorite lipstick. I would layer it with other lipsticks, but really if I'm not going to just wear it and with a liner, I don't want to keep it. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. The next one is Touchable Taupe. This is from Maybelline. This is yet again another influencer was talking about it, so I went out and got it. It's definitely too dark. I do like the undertone a lot more. It's more taupe, neutral undertone, but it's just too dark. I don't ever wear lipsticks that dark, and then if I'm going to, I'd rather just layer it with a liquid lipstick. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one as well. Another one is NYX. This is in, let's see, matte lipstick in Butter. This one I'm going to keep. I think it is in that darker realm, but it's a bit more cool tone than the Maybelline one. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the NYX one just because I do like that it's a matte formula. It does kind of dry down and there's a little bit less transfer from this one. So I'm going to keep that one, and I do like the undertone a little bit better. One of my most unique lipsticks, this is the Bite Beauty. This is the Outburst Longwear Lip Stain in Orange Fizz. I love this one so much. It is such a bright, super bright, vivid, poppy, neon orange. I love it so much. It's so comfortable on the lips, and then when it fades, it does leave a beautiful little orange stain on your lips. Super pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that in my collection. That is one of my favorites. The next one is Velvet Teddy from MAC. I like this one. Honestly, if I could go back, I probably would skip buying this one. It is just a very common, light, kind of nudie pink color. I do like it. I just don't get a ton of use out of it, and it's even a mini, and I still haven't used it all that much. I will keep it in my collection, but it's just not one of my absolute most favorite. For a while, I was on a orange lipstick kick, and I got the Fenty Pumpkin Rose. I like this. It is a hard lipstick to wear. It works a lot better during the summer. It is very yellow toned orange. Really pretty, and I do like the formula. It's just kind of a hard color to wear. I'll keep it in my collection just because I do like it. I haven't worn it a whole lot, and I haven't really worn it out of the house at all, but I do like the undertone and the color. It's just a little bit more hard to kind of work into a makeup look. Next, I have two Doll Beauty lipsticks. I love their lipstick formula, one of my favorites. So the first one is in FOMO, which is my favorite. It is the lightest of the two. It's such a pretty, really light matte nude. It's right there. It's such a perfect one for when I'm trying to do an ombre lip. The other one I have is Dolled Out, which is really pretty, a bit more bright. It's not quite as pale. It's right there. So pretty. It's a very kind of light pale pink. I love both of those lipsticks. Love the formula. Really great matte formula. And they're not super expensive. I think they are $13 to $15. You can get them on Beauty Bay or on Doll Beauty website. Really like those formulas a lot. Probably my favorite lipstick in my entire collection that I own. This is the L'Oreal Macadamia 808. I love this so much. This is the palest, most neutral nude kind of concealer lipstick. It's right there. So nice. If I am wanting the palest lips that I can pull off possible, it's this one. For my skin tone and you are needing a really pale kind of concealer nude, this is a great one, but it looks really nice on the lips. Next, I have my Huda Beauty. This is their matte lipstick in Staycation. I do really like this one as well. This is a great cool tone nude lip. I will say this is not my absolute favorite formula. It is very drying. It doesn't look great on the lips unless I add a lip gloss on top. I don't really wear that one with a lip gloss, so it doesn't stay matte, but I do really like the color. It's a nice little neutral, cool tone nude. I wear that one a lot during the fall and winter. Next, I have a Tarte. This is one of their little lipsticks. It's in Beach Please. I do like this nude a lot. It's a really good, cool tone. Just kind of a light nude, not super pale, but I do like that one a lot. The formula is nice. Definitely going to keep that. One I love that is such a pretty lipstick. This is Maybelline what is it called? Baddest Babe. This is such a beautiful, shiny, light pinky peach color. Super flattering, really sexy. Kind of gives you that popsicle lips. I wear that one a ton during the summer. Love that one so much. Would definitely repurchase that one if it goes bad or if I use it up. To L'Oreal, this is the color Riche. I have Glossy Fawn. I love this formula as well. Super pretty. These are getting kind of old. I've gotten down quite a lot, so I would definitely repurchase these ones. So that's that one is Glossy Fawn. Super stunning formula. Love that so much. And then this color is Dazzling Dough. It's a really cool tone, beautiful Nude. I love that one so much if I am needing a shiny, cool tone nude. Love that formula, and I really, oh, that one's almost out. Wow. Love this formula a lot. I think it's absolutely stunning. I will definitely be repurchasing those lipsticks when I use them up. Another one from NYX, I love another one of top 5 favorite lipsticks in my collection. This is Dainty Days. This is their Suede lipstick formula. I love this so much. Such a nice velvety matte formula. It feels like a pillow on your lips. It's a pretty pink. It kind of looks a lot like all my other lipsticks, but this one is just a little bit different because the formula is matte, but it is so comfortable. This formula is so much more comfortable than the Huda Beauty matte lipsticks. If you're wanting a matte lipstick, go for either the NYX Suede. They're not like super drying matte, but they're just like a soft velvety suede matte. I love those a lot. The next one is my Milani. This is Tease. This is another really great matte formula from the drugstore. This is definitely a little bit more matte than the NYX one. It's right there. I love that one so much. Another super velvety, really comfortable matte, not drying. Highly suggest this and the NYX Suede over the Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty is just not my favorite formula. The next one is Aviva Lipstick. This is in Vive. This is a very expensive lipstick. If I could go back, I would not purchase this. I like the color. It's a little bit more peachy than I prefer, but the formula is just okay. It's nothing extravagant, it's nothing unique, and it's nothing different than my collection. And it was a very expensive lipstick. I think it was close to $30. I'm just not a fan of it. I am kind of over buying high-end lipsticks. I find that drugstore ones just work a little bit better for me. The next one is Brulee from Dose of Colors. I love this one so much. It is a light pink, but it is super bright, just so comfortable on the lips. I really like that one a lot. I'm not sure if these are available anymore, but I will not be decluttering that one. I have another MAC lipstick. This is in Honey Love. This is another really nice nude color. It's a little bit warmer than I would like, but I do like that one a lot. I've used it quite a bit, not as much as I kind of wish I had. These MAC lipsticks, they are really nice, but they're not unique colors, so I just don't think to gravitate to them all the time. My most favorite ones kind of have a more unique formula or a unique color. Those ones are just satin lipsticks, and they're just fine in tone, but I just don't think they really stand out in my collection, except for the syrup. The syrup, I really do like that one a lot. And lastly, I have two ColourPop lipsticks. The first one is What's Your Sign? This was in collaboration with Kathleen Light. Really love this formula a lot, but it looks a lot like Honey Love. It's a little bit darker, maybe a little bit more neutral, but looks a lot like Honey Love. I love this formula, and they're not even close to as expensive as MAC. You can't get that lipstick anymore, but I do really like the formula of ColourPop lipsticks. I think they're great. This next one is Appy. Another really nice nude right there. A little bit more peachy and a little bit lighter, but I really like that formula. Definitely keeping those. I'm only decluttering 11 lipsticks. I think that is fine. It's all the stuff in my collection that I'm just not a huge fan of, and I just don't wear all that often. Everything else I do get a lot of use out of. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and then I will just catch you on the next one. Bye guys.